Schaefer Stadium. Our next game will feature the Mustang lightweight bees and the Mokena Burros lightweight bees. Burros having a great season. Mustangs having a little bit of a tough time here in 2014. But then they got playoffs starting next week, so a lot of things can change. So the captain's out there for the coin toss, and let's see what the call is going to be there. It will be the Mustangs who won the coin toss. They will receive the opening kickoff from the Mokena Burros. So again, we'd like to welcome all our fans coming out here around Schaefer Stadium, the 50th season of the Mustang program, and the 51st for the Mokena Burros. So let's give a nice big hand and welcome to the 2014 Mokena Burros. And now our new Lennox Mustangs for 2014 lightweight teams led by head coach Jim Meslin. Mokena Burros kicking off, and let's see, I was trying to get his number for you. And looks like 22? 32, okay, Kevin Conway. Kevin's kick, he gets a nice kick, fielded there, 36 by the Mustangs, number 20. And Zach Ord, Zach now across the 40 to the 42-yard line. Good field position there for the Mustangs at their own 42-yard line. Mustangs led by number 10, Mason Lyons. And Mason handing off there to 44, Brett Carberry. Brett running into the wall of Burrows at the 45. They gave him that much, not much more, as you see 3-4 Burrows on that stop. Led by number 44, looks like, coming up there making that stop. Luke Samoski making that stop. Second down, 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line. And Mason Lyons hands off Brett Carberry to try to get to the outside. Oh, what a defensive play on that far side. They cut him off and could not get that corner. As it looked like number 32, Kevin Conway, making that play on that far side. Boy, as it looked like Brett Carberry was going to get to the outside. They cut him off. Nice play by number 32, Kevin Conway. Third down, 3rd and 7. Mason Lyons, they stay on the right side. Brett Carberry. Hand off the 32, Dylan Schimmel. Brett Carberry trying to lead the way there. Helping his buddy out there. Dylan Schimmel picking up a yard or two. Now the Mustangs are faced with their first 4th down situation. 4th down, 4th and 5. And Mason Lyons dropping back that time. He got time, sets it up. Oh, he's in front. Sacked at the 40-yard line. Number 77, coming in there. Mike Dobrich and company. Mason Lyons trying to get set, but the pocket just broke down, and Burrows coming in there. So the Burrows take off on offense here. Good field position at the Mustang 40-yard line. Looks like they're led by number 5, Tyler Hansen. And at the 40, hand off there, they go up there, fighting 32, Kevin Conway.
33 is good.
Kevin Conway. Getting some nice yardage there, gets about 6 yards, 2nd and 4, coming up. Let's see, they're going to mark it at the 35. We'll call it 2nd and 5, it looks like. Huh? Yeah, okay, 2nd and 5 at the 35. Ball caught by Tyler Hanson, pitches back there to Ethan Imlek. And Imlek, he breaks one tackle down the sidelines, and the Mustangs bring him down to the 20. Number 32, Dylan Schimmo. Nice run by Ethan, getting the first time call here this afternoon. Gives the Burros a first down at the Mustangs, 20-yard line. So quickly, the Burros knocking on the door here, just outside their red zone. First and 10. And handoff there to number 11, Jacob Paul. Paul's got a gain. He's down about the 14-yard line. Jacob Paul gets the call the first time here this afternoon and mark it at around the 14, 13-yard line. Second down, let's call it about 4. 2nd and 4. And getting the call, there's Kevin Conway, number 32. Kevin just high steps it and gets that first down where the Mustangs, Tom Pickett and company make that stop. But again, the march is on by the Mokena Burros at the Mustangs 6-yard line. First and goal. First and goal. At the 6-yard line, first and goal. They finally get the snap off, rolls around, the Mustangs have a wicked stop on Jacob Paul, and they bring him down at about the 3. And the pursuit by the Mustangs, Tristan Pickett, number 70. Nice run by Jacob again. That gives him 2nd and goal at the 3. Well, that looks like about the 4. 2nd and goal at the 4. Tyler Hanson handed off there. Number 4, did he get in? No. Stopped at the what? 1?
75.
Number 44, the ball carrier first time. Luke Samaski brought down by the Mustangs. 75, Trevor Stars. Okay, 3rd down, 3rd and goal at the 2 or so. And hand off there, number 11, Jacob Call. Jacob Call from 2 yards out. Put the Mokena Burros on the scoreboard. Number 11 from 2 yards out, and the Mokena Burros strike first here. Had good field position, and took advantage of it, and it came right down the field nicely with that. With those plays and capped it off with that 2-yard run by Jim. Number 11, Jacob Paul. Let's see, the extra point they're going to go for 1 is Tyler Hansen comes up over center. Yeah, Tyler coming around on a reverse, and the Mustangs have stayed home making the play. Denying number 78. No, 76 must be. 76 for the Mustangs. Nico Robles. The Burrows do strike first here, and with 3 minutes 19 seconds left here in the first quarter, they lead the Mustangs 6-0. Number 32 tees it up for the Burrows again. Kevin gets his leg into it and bounces around the 40-yard line, fielded there by the Mustangs at the 42. Boy, that great downfield coverage right away. Didn't give the Mustangs any chance to run. Number 14 racing down there. Ben Sieber making the play for the Mokena Burrows. And they're going to spot the forward progress at the 40-yard line for the Mustangs, 1st and 10. Okay, Mustangs have it 1st and 10 at their own 40. They're trailing 6-0 here. And Mason Lyons, they stay on the ground and hand it off to Zach Orr. Zach spins his way out to the 43-yard line. 44-yard line. 2nd down, 2nd and 6. Second and 6, getting the call down, 32, Dylan Schimmel, boy, again the defense. Coming in there, number 87, coming in there. Jack Heller with the play for the Mokena Burrows. Dropping the Mustangs for a loss, back to the 42-yard line. 3rd down, 3rd and 8. And Little Bix up in the backfield and dragging away Brett Carberry. Can he break off that tackle? No, boy. Fighting off that stiff arm. Number 2 still makes the play. Ethan Imlach makes the stop on Brett Carberry around the 45-yard line. Fourth down. Fourth down and 5. So it looks like the Mustangs going to drop back in punt formation, number 44, Brett Carberry. High snap, and he gets it off. Nice punt, and it takes a Mustang roll inside the 20, down to the 18-yard line. First and 10 around the 18-yard line. Tyler Hansen hand off there, and breaking loose in the secondary. Oh my God! And it's going to go in for a touchdown, no doubt about it. Number 2, Ethan Imlach. Ethan Imlach racing 72 yards, no, 82 yards. Wow. Number 2, Ethan Imlach. I tell you, once he got past the line of scrimmage, I don't think he was even touched at the line of scrimmage. The Mokena Burrows line just opened up a gigantic hole, and Ethan, then he turned on the speed, and no doubt about it, 82 yards. They're going to try a 2-point conversion by Ian Troster. Ian Troster's kick, and it's up, and it is good! Point conversion. And now the Mokena Burrows lead 14-0 over the Mustangs here. Still in the first quarter with, 35.3 to play. his whistle, and there's his kick, and gets a boomer. It hits at the 30 there, picked up by the Mustangs. Number 12, Colin Perez, and Collins out to the 36-yard line. Colin Perez returns it for the Mustangs. And hand off there, Mason Lyons, and quickly out across the 40-yard line. Brett Carberry stopped there by number 9, Ryan Costco. And that will do it for first quarter action. A speedy first quarter. Exciting quarter for the Mokena Burros as they put 14 points on the board here. So going into the second quarter, the Burros lead the Mustangs 14-0. Opening up now, sports fans, the second quarter with the Burros leading the Mustangs 14-0. Mason Lyons handing off there, Brett Carberry. Brett, he almost broke that one. But reaching down there, making that stop nicely. Number 35, Danny Reyna. Able to get enough of Brett Carberry, but Brett still able to get that first down the Mustangs need. At the 48-yard line. First and 10. First and 10. Dylan Schimmel, 32. He's trying to get to the outside. They cut him off nicely. They give him a chance. Number 14 coming in there making that defensive play. Ben Sieber. Nicely done by Ben. At the 46-yard line. A loss of 1. Second and 11 coming up. Okay, Brett Carberry, Boy, I tell you, they slowed him up, number 3, and then the other Burros coming in there, and it looks like number 33 is Kyle Zabinski check out Kyle, see if he's okay. He's coming off. Slowed up there initially by Bruno Kapp, and then the rest of the Burros gang tackle Brett Carberry and dropped him back at the 45-yard line. Third down, and Mason Lyons to the air, throws a nice one, got his man. It's knocked down, intercepted, no. Burrows on coverage, double team coverage on the Mustangs. Downfield, and looking for number 12, Colin Perez, but coverage there by the Burrows. Fourth down, 4th and 13. Mustangs drop back in punt formation again. Brett Carberry had a nice punt last time. And it took a Mustang roll this time. Let's see, back there, this time it takes a Mokena Burro roll as number 9, Ryan Costco back there. Ryan didn't want to put his hands on that one. But it gives the Burros good field position at the Burro 39-yard line. First and 10 for Tyler Hansen and the Mokena Burros, and he pitches back there to number 2. He's in the block, and Ethan got that 87-yard touchdown run. This time they catch up with him inside the 40-yard line. Another nice run by Ethan. No touchdown, but he got a nice big gainer. As the Mustangs are able to catch up to him around the 40-yard line and bring him down, they spot it. Let's see, was that number 60? Brian Kike, I think, making that stop. Number 60. I think 60 or 80. First and 10 at the 37. And spinning his way to the 35. Second and 8. And pitch back there, the ball, free ball, and it looks like the Mustangs might have it. Zach Orr on the coverage. As Tyler Hansen was going to pitch it back and hits the ground, and there's the Mustangs. Number 20, Zach Orr on the coverage at the 40-yard line. So big break there for the Mustangs. Their offense comes back on field at the 40-yard line. And getting a call, let's see, it's Brett Carberry, 44. Brett fights it out to about the 43. Second down, second and 7, around the 43. And get a call, Zach Orr. Zach, he got him. This doesn't look like he was going to get some yardage. They closed that up right away. So the Burros give a little bit of an opening, but then they close it up right away. And third down. Timeout is completed. 3rd and 2 at the 48-yard line. And Mason Lyons handing off there to Dylan Chimo, 32, but he can't find a hole off that right guard position. They stopped it for no gain. Brings up 4th down, 4th and 2. A little bit longer. They might have stopped it a little shorter, too. 4th and 3. Big play here for the Mustangs and Burros. So did Mason Lyons get the Burros jumping? Yes, they did. So the Mustangs needed 3. They picked up 5. Got the bonus of that 2-yard bonus you get periodically. At the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. Goes it out here to the right side, incomplete. A lot of pressure on Mason, he had to unload. Looking for Colin Perez out there, but he was under a lot of pressure. Incomplete, 2nd down, 2nd and 10. Second and 10. A little hole opens up for Brett Carberry. Yeah. Gets close to that 45. They'll leave him with a 3rd and 8 situation coming up here. 3rd and 8 coming up here. And Brett Carberry hitting the backfield. Boy. Yeah. Burros, Luke Samaski coming in there and tripping up Brett Carberry. Brings up 4th down. 4th down.
That's my defense!
And 4th down, Brett Carberry puts his head down, but there's a wall right there. And not able to get it to that 45-yard line. And Tyler Hansen handed off there. See, Okay, 2, Ethan and Mark. Ethan gets out close to midfield there. Called 2nd and 5 coming up. Now 2nd and 5, just about at midfield. And out there, number 44, Luke Samaski. Samaski down. Bowles broke that away, but number 25, Tom Pickett saves the day, but a nice run by 44, Luke Samaski. Down inside that 30-yard line. Nice run by Luke. Well, Tom Pickett able to catch up and bring him down. Boy, big break there for the Mustangs. But it gives the Burrows a 1st and 10 at the Mustang 28-yard line. Hanson, he got that long Tom Hanson on to give him a nickname there. Hands off there too. Number 11, timeout is completed. Tyler Hanson looks to the right. He got him there. That's nice catches. What'll be a touchdown? Ian Troster. 25-yard pass play. Nicely done. Number 5 to number 8 for 25 yards and the 6 points. Nicely done. Tyler Hanson connecting up with Ian Troster. And they'll try that 2-point conversion attempt again, and this time it's up and no good. But 6-2 go on the board for the Mokena Burrows. They increase their lead over the Mustangs now here in the first half. 20-0. So Mason Lions and the Mustangs got to hustle up if they're going to get a couple plays off here before the half expires. At their own 30. And Mason hands out to Dylan Schimmel, 32, and Dylan gets out to about the 35, and that will do it here, sports fans. Well, first half action comes to a conclusion, and we see the Mokena Burrows lead the Mustangs 20-0. For 2014, led by coaches Jesse Dietz and Alexa Godfrey. On the squad, we have Gina Bass, Jessica Brown, Jackie Burt, Jordan Delott, Megan Hatfield, Natalie Hellman, Maggie Hannigan, Haley Kaczynski, Sarah Kaczynski, Chloe Lilly, Natalie Ohlendorf, Haley Paddock, Joey Scala, and Allison Tuscan, our Mustang lightweight B cheerleaders. Good evening, ladies. Mustangs, all right. awesome. Nicely done. Okay, sports fans, second half action ready to get underway. So far, it's the Mokena Burros jumping on top of the Mustangs here in the first half. They lead by a score of 20-0. They got on that scoreboard with a 2-yard run by number 11, Jacob Call. The extra point was no good. Then an 82-yard run by the Mokena Burros. Ethan Imlach. Then the extra point was good by a 2-point conversion by Ian Troster, making it 14-0. And then we saw the final touchdown was a 25-yard touchdown pass from number 5, Tyler Hansen, to number 8, Ian Troster. And the extra point was no good. That's where we're at, 20-0 Burros. But the Mustangs kicking off to the Burros here to open up the second half. Yeah, let's see, he's going to kick off there. Let's see, we got a new kicker, I think. Let's see, 84, Colin Schuld. Okay, and Colin gets a kick. Oh, breaking away, and the Mustangs have him. He breaks another one, nice bit of running. He's got the speed. The flags are thrown, and the Mustangs finally, Dylan Schimmel brings them down at the 47-yard line. Nice bit of running by number 35, Danny Reyna. But we got a block in the back against the Mokena Burros on Danny's run. Boy, he did a nifty job of running, no doubt about it, eluding Mustangs. He broke that tackle down there at the 40. So they're going to bring it all the way down around the 30. 30. Well, I'm not sure where they're going to put it down. I can't anticipate, you know.
Well, it's from the spot of the foul.
Yeah, okay. So at the 30, Mokena Burros will open up the second half. They're led by number 5, Tyler Hansen. He has one touchdown pass under his belt to Ian Troster. And they stay on the ground to Kevin Conway. Kevin, they got one man to beat. Can they catch him? Number 12 of the Mustangs. Colin Perez, no, he can't get him. And Conway's going to go all the way. 70 yards. Mustangs could not catch Kevin Conway, and he races in 70 yards. So that puts the score, the Mokena Burros 26, the Mustangs nothing. They thought they might have had a shot at him, but it looked like Kevin Conway just turned on the afterburners. And the Mokena Burros will try a 2-point conversion by Ian Troster. Holding Ethan Imlach. Okay, it's down. Troster's kick. It's up, up. It's good. A beautiful kick for the 2-point conversion. And now the Mokena Burros lead 28-0 here to open up the second half. On that, kicking off for the Mokena Burros this time. He gets the honors as he split that upright for that 2-point conversion. And Kevin Conway's too tired. He ran 70 yards, so he's resting up a little bit. Here we go. Back deep, the Mustangs, number 12, Colin Perez, and 20, Zach Orr. And Zach Orr picks it up at the 35 and down at the 37-yard line. Number 74 coming downfield, Dan Gustafson making that stop for the Mokena 38-yard line. Okay, we'll go with that, I guess. Yeah, no. 38, 37. What's a yard here or there? Mason Lyons handing off there to number 20, Zach Orr. Zach trying to get the outside, can't get the corner. Number 8 and number 3, Bruno Cap and Ian Troster and company stopping anything happening over on that far side. Second down, 2nd and 10. Second and 10. Dylan Schimmel whipped down. Dylan Schimmel whipped down by the number 32 of the Burrows, 32 on 32. Kevin Conway with that play. He's got the size. Third down, third and about 13, 14, and Burrows don't give anything on that other side. As Ian Troser and company make that stop at around the 35. Fourth down, 4th and 12, coming up at the 35 for the Mustangs.
I would punt.
Mustangs drop back in punt formation, back deep for the Mokena Burrows, number 7, Jacob Jarecki. Oh, off the side of the foot. Oh, that hurts. Down at the 35, the punt could not get off by number 10, Mason Lyons. They're up over the Mustangs, 28-0. Tyler Hansen handing off there. Let's see, number 2 in there. He's an Inlock. Inlock's going to go in for a touchdown, 35-yarder. So the Mokena Burrows reached that magic number on the Mustangs here. So we're going to have a running clock the rest of this ball game with 5:02 left to play in the 3rd quarter. No, not good. But the Mokena Burrows reach that magic number, and they lead the Mustangs 34-0. Timeout. First and 10 at midfield for the Mustangs here. Clock is running. Mason Lyons dropping back, throws it downfield, a little ducker, and incomplete. Across that midfield stripe and runs into number 74, Dan Gustafson and company at the 49-yard line. 3rd and 9 coming up. How much is?
$26.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you very much. Okay, and Mason Lyons eludes the sack, and he's able to get a yard or two on that gain. As number 14 coming in there, Ben Sieber, putting the pressure on him. Okay, fans, we got $26 going to the lucky ticket holder. So we'll call that number here shortly. So get your tickets ready. We'll then hold your tickets for the 2nd place prize. Chicago Dough Pizza. Chicago Dough Pizza, 2nd place prize on the pot of gold today. Mason Lyons and looking for a hold. Dylan Schimmel can't find much. Burrows, just their defense, just tough. Number 1, Andy Steckel, and 74, Dan Gustafson, making the play. Burrows will take over 1st and 10 at their own 49. We'll call those numbers in between the 3rd and 4th quarter, sports fans. 3rd and 4th quarter, we'll call those pot of gold numbers. And new quarterback in there, Ethan Imlock. He taking over for Tyler Hansen. Tyler doing a great job out there. And looks like Ethan Imlock. We'll call him another long counter. And get it out to the 46-yard line. A gain of 5, 2nd and 5 coming up. Okay, Ethan Imlock and back in the backfield there. Jacob Call. Jacob brought down by the Mustangs, number 75, Trevor Stars. 25, excuse me, 25. Tom Pickett. Third and 3. Ethan Imlock handing off there, and the Mustangs, a nice coverage there by the Mustangs. Number 75, right there, Trevor Stars with that stop. 4th down, 4th and 3. See if they get one more play off before the end of the 3rd quarter. Time running. So that will do it for 3rd quarter action, sports fans. So at the end of 3 quarters, the Mokena Burros increased their lead over the Mustangs. They lead 34-0, but 10 more minutes. 8-8, 8-8. Fourth and 3. Head up there to Jacob Call. Jacob's got the 1st down at the 40. Mustangs number 50, Trent Picara with that stop. Coming up from the bottom of that pile. Let's see, I think that's 70, Tristan Pickett, I think. Also in on that stop. 1st and 10 at the Mustang 40. Okay, we had a pizza. Nobody won yet on the split the pot. I'll call that number again shortly. Got to get up here. Okay, rolling around. Ethan Imlock calls his own number. Boy, he's got open field. Open field. One guy, can they catch him? Yes, they do. And bring him down. Colin Perez at around the 10-yard line inside the 10.
Here comes the next one.
Nice run by Ethan Imlock.
This is the dough here. Let me see here.
So 1st and goal situation coming up for the Mokena Burros at the Mustang 7. So we had a winner. Okay, so we had a winner, the Mokena Burros.
Yes.
On the pot of gold, split the pot. Congratulations to that lucky gentleman. Mokena Burros. Everything going the Burros' way here. The pot of gold was won by the Mokena Burros. And the Mokena Burros are taking it to the Mustangs here. Ethan Imlock handing off there to number 14, is it? Ben Sieber. And the Mustangs coming in there, number 88, Ben Gusick with that stop. Second and goal at the 7. I need a roster for the Mokena Burros. Next game, the lightweight A's. I need your roster. Mokena Burros, lightweight A's. I need your roster. Ethan Imlock lost the handle on the ball to fight for the ball. Heavy pressure by the Mustangs. Dominic Robles. Brings up third down, 3rd and goal. It lost a little bit around the 8-yard line. 3rd and goal at the 8. Third and goal at the 8, rolling around to the right. Jacob called, number 11. Jacob races into the end zone. Jacob called. Well, 8 yards out, and the Burros adding more to it. And they lead the Mustangs now 40-0. Wow. Things going the Burros' way here this evening, no doubt about it.
Runs have been like that for a couple of years.
The extra point, Ethan Imlach calls it on the option, pitches back, and no. Heavy pressure by Zach Orr breaking up that extra point. But the Burros adding points to the board. They lead the Mustangs 40-0 with 5:20 left to play in the ball game. Again, I need a roster, Mokena. Mustangs 1st and 10 at midfield there. They'd like to get on the scoreboard. That clock is running 4:20. And Mason Lyons dropping back, throws it out in their flat, got his man as the coverage right away on Colin Perez. And say no, incomplete. Did not hold it long enough.
Let there be light.
Second down, 2nd and 10 at midfield. Mason Lyons again, dropping back, throws it over the middle. Oh, what a one-hand catch by the Mustangs. Nice catch at the 42-yard line. Nicely done, number 88, reaching out there, Ben Gusick. Nicely done by Ben. Reaches out with the left hand, brings it in, and brought down at the 41-yard line. Not enough for a first down. 3rd and 2. To the air again, and Mason Lyons, can he get the first down? Yes, he does, and they knock him out of bounds. Coming up there, number 44, Luke Samaski. Driving him out of bounds, but the Mustangs do pick up that first down. Their drive continues to the Burros' 32-yard line, 1st and 10. Timeout, time is okay. Approaching 2 minutes left to play in the ball game. And Mason Lyons rolls to the right side and got him from behind. On the pursuit by number 87. Jack Heller making the play for the Mokena Burros. Tracking down Mason Lyons from behind. So the Mustangs got to hustle up here. They want to get a couple more plays. The clock is running. 1:30 left to play in the ball game. And up the middle goes the Mustangs. Brandon Goodrich. to the 35, but the Mustangs need to get to about the 21-yard line. Approaching 1 minute left to play here in the ball game. Third down, third and about 14-15. And Mason Lyons rolls to the right side. Hey, stay home and make the stop. Mason cannot get the outside because number 8, Ian Troster, staying home, making a defensive play for the Mokena Burros. Under 30 seconds to go, so this could be the last play of the ball game. Let's see what happens here. And I guess that's going to be it, sports fans. So the clock runs down here. Mokena Burros come away with a big victory over their arch rival, the New Lenox Mustangs. The final score, the Mokena Burros 40, the New Lenox Mustangs got shut out.